minutes since I've gone live. Nothing crazy, super special here. Just doing some benching. Training for me has not been super consistent lately. Been having a hard time keeping up with it. Only really getting a couple of sessions in per week. So I'm still trying to get my squat session in, still trying to get my bench session in. And then like my deadlift has been kind of hit and miss. So yeah. It's not the end of the world. It just kind of happens to be how timing and things are going. So I just work with what I got and try to do the best I can and get some stuff in. So up to 355. I'm gonna try to hit a triple. You know, I've got the bow tie on. This is Donnie Thompson's bow tie. Got the bow tie on because I had a AC joint strain, like a grade 2 strain for some time, and it really affected me for quite a while. So I just have that on. Kind of help me pin the shoulders back a little bit so the benching feels a bit more comfortable. But about to hit this for a triple and see how it feels. So yeah, we're gonna do the damn thing. And I'm actually pretty excited too. I've got some brand new I don't know if you are familiar or not or have tried it, but this is probably the greatest smelling salts on earth, in my opinion. Not a paid advertisement, but I just love the way this hits. So I'm gonna get myself queued up with some chalk and some and we'll get after it. Al, what's going on, man? Good morning from Korea. Hey, it's good to hear from you, man. I appreciate you. Thanks for jumping in. So yeah, so hang with me for a few minutes here. We'll bang out a set and see how this goes. With some brand new This stuff's like dangerous. If you haven't had it, it'll light your face off. So, all right, here we go. Just trying to do the best I can, stay in some training. You'll notice there is some clutter and stuff. The garage is getting kind of full. Doing some reorganizing since we are getting ready to move in the near future. So a lot of things kind of coming and going, trying to sell things that don't have much use, make some space, free up some room, and prevent us from having to move things that aren't super necessary. All right, here we go. Sweet. 355 for a trip. Feeling pretty good. I'm really happy about that, especially with inconsistency with the training recently and the shoulder kind of being a pain in the ass. Recently it's been good, but you know, just kind of like that mental factor. It's like, I think the hardest thing of getting over injuries and trying to get back into like the swing is like trusting yourself again. That was always the hardest part for me on any of my injuries. I've had bicep reattachment, so I've torn off both biceps, and the hardest part of getting back into training was like learning to be able to trust myself and have some confidence in the in your body again. Because after you get hurt, man, it can really shake your confidence. And like I said, I think more than the physical rehabilitation, trying to get back into it and like whatever, that mental aspect is the worst. I'm gonna hang out for a second. I'm gonna walk away, go inside for just a moment. I'm gonna get myself a little drinky poo, and I'm gonna toast my friends and anyone who happens to check this out. So give me a quick second, I'll be right back. All right, cool. Sorry for the pause. Appreciate you being here. This week has been a super shitty week. Kind of like soup to nuts. Not much about this week has been really great. No redeeming factors. I guess on the bright side, I'm on the right side of the grass. But I'll be honest, recently, when I open up my eyes in the morning, the first thought I have is, fuck. And that sucks. But I do have to say that getting in and doing some training and being able to move some weights, I had the music on a little bit earlier. Obviously, I don't want to get like copyright strike and stuff like that. But, you know, blaring some music, moving some iron, it helps me a lot mentally, emotionally. Because, like, man, like I said, personally, professionally, life kind of blows right now, man. It's just one of those things. And like anything else, man, I understand, like, ebbs and flows. It comes and goes. It's been like this for, 41 years of my life. There have been some good times and there have been some bad times. Recently just happens to be kind of a series of bad shit. But even still, even with things not being as I would like them to be in all cases, I still have the ability to kind of control this. I still have the ability to come in and do something, right? So even when the weights aren't going the way that I want, I have the ability to kind of modulate and wave up and down with what's going on in my life, and at least get that escape of coming in, hitting some weights and whatever else. So, I guess just things being what they are, I wanted to take some time today, get in, do some training. I figure it's been a hell of a long time since I did a live. I don't know how many people will check or whatever. That's not really the point. The point is for those that do, that hopefully you understand, that I'm kind of in the same boat that you are for most things, in terms of, like, sometimes things are good, sometimes things are not. So anyway, I just wanted to send a toast out to all my friends and anyone that takes time to check out the channel. I appreciate you very much for being in my life, or being part of this. I do appreciate it very much. We're gonna hit this, and then we're gonna hit one more triple. You missed the first triple because I didn't record it, but this will be the third triple. We'll see if we can get a snazzy little pause on that last rep there. Last set, best set. All right, so Sláinte. Here's to you guys. All right, let's get it. Try for 355 for a triple. Try to get a sexy little pause on the end. See how this feels. Gotta hit that eye. Man, I tell you what, I love this shit. Whoa! Got crazy with it. Did some extra reps there. And the pause. Last set, best set. Thanks, James. This is almost like me talking to myself. Trying to remind myself, hey man, stay in it, stay in the fight, keep going, keep working. This too will pass. Life is hard. Sometimes things suck, but like you said, you always have control over yourself. It's the one thing you can control, and I'm doing the best that I can to try to control what's going on in between my ears. Because the catastrophizing, all that stuff, it's not helpful, and it's always worse in your head. Like, I know that. As bad as things are, it's always worse in your head. So. From me to you, whatever you're going through, whether you're sailing high or you're in the lows like I am right now, I hope that you guys are fighting the fight, doing whatever it is that makes you happy, trying to fucking just get the most out of life, because one way or another, this is a one-way ticket. And it's all we got. James jumped in and said, how much weight is that? James, this is 355. I've been trying to work up on my bench recently. Early this year. No, I'm sorry. Early 23. I'm starting to lose track of my time. Early 2023, I got an AC joint strain, probably like a significant grade 2. I don't think it was quite a grade 3 because that's actually like a separation, but it was not insignificant, and it really took me out of the game in terms of being able to bench and press and whatever for quite a while. So most of the early part of 2023 was not able to do a whole lot in terms of benching, but just try to stay with it. I use my Diamond Thompson bow tie, kind of help me keep the shoulders back and just kind of keep posture, keep a little bit of tension on that pec tendon. I like it just because of that compression. I feel like it's beneficial, and so like if I believe it's beneficial, then it's probably beneficial, whether or not empirically it actually is. So I'm happy with this because this represents kind of like several weeks of iterating up. My best bench press ever is over 5 raw. I've been able to hit over 5 in just a t-shirt for a 1 rep in training that was never in competition. So been able to bench quite a lot before and have kind of waxed and waned over time. And what would it have been, like 2021 or 2022? I actually had congestive heart failure. So I am a heart failure patient. So I'm still trying to do the best I can and just kind of keep driving. I don't feel much effect from all of that, but I say all that to say that, sometimes things come get you that you don't expect. And, training and weightlifting has been something that I've loved my whole life. I used to compete, but now I just do it because I enjoy it and it makes me happy. So just trying to stay in touch with the stuff that I love and help kind of keep me grounded like recently. So anyway, yeah, I hope that this video means something to you in some way, shape, or form, in terms of like whatever. That's why I do it. Maybe it's helpful. Hopefully it's helpful in some capacity. But anytime, any videos, anything, anyone that ever writes me, I try to do my best to respond. So if you ever have a question, comment, concern, whatever, if I can help out in any way, shape, or form, please let me know. That's really all I have for today. I'm going to go ahead and sign it off and get cleaned up and move about the rest of my evening. But I want to thank any one of you who happen to check in. James, I appreciate you reaching out and leaving comments. And Al, good to hear from you, brother. I hope that Korea is treating you well. And yeah, man, I hope to talk to you soon. Thanks for checking out my video and watching me bench press a little bit. Hopefully you guys get in and get some training done yourself. Yeah, because it's never going to happen unless you get in and train to spite. You're either going to find an excuse or you're going to find a way. And I hope you guys continue to find a way. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one, guys. Peace.